Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. What a cold day it's. Oh, I said I wasn't going to say anything about the cold. Okay, rewind. Hello, everyone. Look at this. We have a nice group starting to join us right at 7 o'clock. Some of you who are um, not tuning into TSN to watch the Scotties Tournament of Hearts that's been happening, since Friday. And right across the street, I look at the east wall of the Fort William Gardens, and it's too bad I can't see inside because it's really quiet down here, quieter than normal in terms of traffic or any pedestrians out on the street at all. However, that's going to change. I understand that Curling Canada has decided that they are going to allow the volunteers and some of the up and coming curling uh, stars to check in to see what's happening on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's really great. I think there's just a 300 and something additional people. So something big and magical happening across the street, but you would never know from the outside. I hope you've been enjoying some of my crazy posts and informative posts on Facebook regarding curling in the Scotties. I couldn't help myself. There's one video that has me sweeping snow. I think I'll show it to you at the end of tonight's show. I stepped outside the store on Sunday with a scraper and a broom, and just swept a little bit of the snow. And my gosh, it was so light and fluffy. So I set it up with my camera. Only get one take because you can only sweep the snow once. And I went crazy. That wasn't a sped up video. That was just me going at it. And it made me laugh. So I posted on Facebook, and it's got over 7,000 views, and a couple of videos I've put out. It's oh my goodness, it's over 250 likes and so on across Canada. People are enjoying it. So I hope that you are enjoying it as well. And thank you for the group that's coming together and your comments about that awesome video. So I have a show planned for us, as I do every Thursday at 7 o'clock. So that is my preamble. Have I forgotten anything? Scotty's across the way. I'm here, Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique. And why don't I formally get the show started? So, welcome everyone. Tonight is the 87th edition of Shop with Diane. I'm Diane, owner of the store Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, which is located here in Thunder Bay, just on the east side of the Fort William Gardens, which this week and up to the weekend is going to be playing host to the Scotties Tournament of Hearts, which is Canada's national women's curling bonspiel happening. So rather than checking out any of the games this evening, I'm delighted that those of you who are joining us live are going to participate. This is a great way of bringing community together. I really want you, if you're watching the live show, to interact and share your comments. It just adds so much to the show. How this show works is I'm going to introduce you to a number of products that are available right here, right now at the store. No supply chain problems. They are here. And tonight's theme is going to be butterfly bugs, bears, and butterflies. Now, why would I pick that? Um, uh, we just need a break from this cold temperatures that we've been having, and let's do some planning. Let's do some planning for the spring, summer ahead. Really, with this pandemic, people have really got reacquainted with the outdoors, and every indication is that this summer, people in Canada will be making this their travel destination, Canada, and doing lots of camping and gardening and hiking and all sorts of great things outdoors, getting some great vitamin D. It's safer to be out there with this pandemic. And, but, we're not the only people or only things that come alive and get outside in the warmer weather. yes, we do have to at times deal with bugs and bears and butterflies. So um, tonight I'm going to introduce you to some products that you may not be aware of. You might be aware of it, but I'd suggest that while stock is available, that you place your orders for them, and just like that seed catalog that you might be looking at and thinking of the summer months ahead and preparing. Let's get ready for those outdoors. And some of these products will be great for your gardening as well. So hello everyone, we've got a great group assembled. If you're interested in ordering and you are watching the live show, especially if there's limited quantities, please in the comments section let me know by saying, hey Diane, I'd really like that product. Be descriptive of it so I know what it is. After the show, I'll go to the comment section first and award those limited items to people in the comment section. You could also, if you're watching the repeat show, you can also private message me or phone me or text me. And I'm going to be putting up for you what that phone number is. This is a one-woman show, just me here in the store by myself. And you'll just see me trying to interact with the comments as best as I can and making a few changes on the screen. But my phone number at my cell is 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. The store, although we are allowed, according to the health regulations, to be open, the store is going to be remaining closed until the middle of February. And when I do open up, I'm going to open up for a period of time for 4 days in the week. You're going to love that with big sales happening. So stay tuned. I'll be making other announcements on next week's show about that huge clearance. So I'll give some time for you to really be down, staying at home and really wanting to get out of the house. But and the weather improving as well. So let me just see here. So that's, you can phone me, text me, private message me, put comments in the comment section. After the show is over, what I'm going to do is go to those comment sections and reply to your comments. So don't be, I encourage you to go back and check out those comments afterwards. See a lot of familiar names joining us for tonight's show. So everyone, hello. And if you miss any of the shows or miss something, joined us late, you can also always go to the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page under videos and watch previous shows, all including this one will be 87 shows of Shop with Diane. Can you believe it? 87 shows in this new format, but it is a terrific format where you get to better understand and see the products, and we get to build community. And this show has received last year the RBC Innovative Project of the Year Award, which we're very proud of. Retail specialists are suggesting that this format that we've been using is the future, and it is going to be an up and coming trend. And I'm going to suggest that this is already Thunder Bay's #1 shopping show. What do you think, folks? Can I make that claim? I think I probably could go into Northwestern Ontario. Who knows? Maybe Ontario-wide, the #1 shopping show. So thank you for being such a great part of it. So let me get this show moving with showing you some of the products. I'm going to start with bears, okay? So don't want to get too serious. Let's ease into bears because that for some of us is a little scary. In this area, you should all be coming north if you are not living in the Thunder Bay or Northwestern Ontario region of Ontario. This is a beautiful place to explore. We do, however, have in what's considered in Ontario the highest population of black bears, not grizzly bears, not polar bears. Those are a little more ferocious, black bears. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about how to stay safe in and around with bears. So let's see. First product I'm going to show you. I don't suggest this is what you use to scare bears away, but to ease us in are the bear claw back scratchers. Okay, that's going to just get us started easily. And some of you already have this product. It's product number 1 on tonight's show. Price is $8.95. You can see it extends, and very easy to scratch your back, and or to reach. If movie theaters are opening, you'll be able to reach a row or two ahead during a thriller. That'll be scary. Or as some of you have told me, having one of these in your purse or in your pocket when you're grocery shopping is terrific to get things off the high shelf. And I'm taking that advice too and use it here at the store for that purpose. So we have some comments already in terms of people already loving this product. I'm going to put Shirley's comment up there. She loves the bear claw scratcher. Now, I have them available in 4 colors. I have them with black handles as well as green handles, red handles, and blue handles. So if you're interested in a bear claw back scratcher, please let me know. It's product number 1, just $8.95. There's Father's Day gifts coming up, birthday gifts, or just something to cheer someone. And here's some other comments. We've got Josie has 2 of them. Grocery shelf buddy sort of grabs 2 Josie's. That's what happens. Leave one at home or one in your purse, possibly. Next thing we have is product number 2 on tonight's show. And thank you to all of you who already have shared this video or given it a thumbs up or a hearts. It's one way to help small businesses, not just mine, but if you like what they're doing on social media, just doing that little bit will make a huge difference in terms of how many people eventually get to see that. And so I see another side has gone up, a happy face. Terrific. Let's see. We have product number 2. I only have 1 of each. These are so cute, but I still have them, and I want to introduce them to you. See this? This on a bottle of wine. This is a wine bottle topper with a little laying bear, flying bear. Or I also have one in this style with the sitting bear. Now I thought I had 3 of these with the sitting bear, but as I tried to put the other 2 on the top of the bottle, for some reason it didn't fit. They were a little shy. So I'm just going to, until I figure out what that problem is, I'm going to let you know that I just have 1 of each of these, and they're very, very cute. The price of these are just $6.95. How cute is that? So $14 will get you a set of these. How cute is that? I'm trusting one of you are going to jump on those rather quickly. I see our numbers are really gaining in terms of people watching the live show, Shop with Diane. That's fantastic. Welcome to those of you who are just joining us at this point. Our theme this evening is bears, bugs, and butterflies as we sort of think forward to spring and summer when we're going to get more out there, and but we might be encountering some of these pests and some of the beautiful butterflies. So I want to make you aware of products we have that can make your experience even better. So welcome. If you're interested in ordering, please do in the comments section or private message me or phone or text me. And carrying on, I also have another bear. You've seen this before if you've been watching the show regularly. We carry quite a line of puppets in the store currently from Folk Manus, and this is one of my very all-time favorites. It's a shy little bear that's in a tree stump. You can see the tree stump, and what I have found with especially shy children is when they're shy, I'll just bend down really to their level and say, "Oh, don't be shy, little one. You have a little shy bear too. Could we get the little bear to come out?" I feel like Mr. Rogers when I do this. Anyways, come on out, Mr. Bear. And we said, well, here's Mr. Bear. Don't be shy. And here he is. Okay. And the child just sort of comes to life as well. So this cute little bear in the stump puppet is $44.95. So if you're interested in ordering one, please do. This is product number 3 on tonight's Shop with Diane show. I have, in preparation for the show, have also been looking in nooks and crannies in my store from the days where we did carry a huge selection of outdoor gift products and so on, taking the theme. I have a couple of styles of greeting cards, birthday cards. Now, this one says, I barely remembered your birthday. And inside it says, happy belated. It's from the company Hatley. And some of you will know Hatley for the fun t-shirts and flannel sleepwear and other products that they've produced. But these cards are $3.25. I have 9 of these remaining, and just one of these bear crossing ones that says, you've crossed another milestone, congratulations. So if you need a birthday card with the outdoor theme, please let me know. Just $3.25 on the Shop with Diane show. Let's see, the next item, I'm going to get a little bit more serious though about bears. Where are you going to get your guidance and advice? I'm only going to talk about black bears because they're more of, those are the only kinds of bears that we have in northwestern Ontario. And grizzlies and polar bears and brown bears will behave differently. But a place to go, and I advise you all to take a look at this website. We have referred to this website for many, many years here in our store. It's called bearwise.org. We've also gone to the Ministry of Natural Resources, which is also called Northern Development and Mines as well, for guidance over the years. So that's going to be where we've taken our source, plus talking with outdoors people over the last 25 years who to get their guidance. Plus we work with outdoor suppliers, and over the years there's gained wisdom and experience, and people in the credible companies only want to carry credible products that are reliable. So that's what I want to introduce you to as well. So what should happen if you encounter a black bear? First of all, advice is stop, don't panic, and stay calm. I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but just stop, breathe, and just stay calm. And what you should not do with a black bear is don't run, don't be climbing a tree, and if you're by the water, don't go swimming, trying to get away. Don't kneel down either. You don't want to look small to it. You don't want to make eye contact. Don't approach it or feed the bear. If you have food, don't leave that food away. Distance you from the food, okay? So what should you do instead is, the advice is slowly back away and keep it in sight and wait for it to leave. So also, as some guidance, is make yourself look big. If you're not going to be crouched down small, you don't want to do that. You want to be big. And that could even be grabbing your jacket and throwing it over your head and making you look big. Okay, so you're going to kind of stand your ground that way. You're not going to make the eye contact, but you are going to back away. Bears quite often are minding their own business, and you happen to startle them. So they don't really want an encounter with you, but you need to give them an exit. So that's what you're going to want to do. If it doesn't leave on its own, then start throwing some objects, yelling, making noise, and I'll show you how you can do that. wave your arms. You can also, if you're out at camp, like, or my parents in the country, a bear came and we were banging pots and pans, just make lots of noise that way. And be prepared to use bear spray. Now, I know a number of you are not familiar with bear spray, so I'm going to show you what that is. If you're near a car or a building, go into there to be safe. And as I was saying, drop any food that you may have been carrying. And if the bear is in the tree, just leave the area, leave it alone, okay? Now, there's tips that I'm not going to give in terms of how to keep bears away from your home, your camp, your cottage, other than they're attracted to food sources. So that could be your barbecue. It could be the bird feeder. Birds really don't need to be fed in the summer months. That's more for the winter months. So garbage cans, that kind of thing. Fruit trees, ripe fruit are all attractants. Now, what should happen in the rare instance, the very rare instance that a bear attacks, is that you use bear spray, you fight back with everything you have, and you don't play dead unless you're sure a mother is protecting her cubs. So you're just going to fight like hell. And if you have bear spray, that's going to be helpful. Any of those tips of value to people? I see we are just absorbing the information through those comment sections. Did you know that? Are you familiar with that? Have you had any bear encounters yourself that got you to be better prepared? I'm going to introduce you to some of those products. Having said that, okay, it's going to make sense that you need to have a noise maker. You can't be walking around always outdoors with pots and pans and so that you bang them. You might not be able to yell. One great thing to have in the outdoors, whether or not it's for the purpose of scaring bears away or not, is to have a whistle or an air horn. So, but we have from the company Fox 40, a whistle that is used by NATO forces, by the Coast Guard, by lifeguards, by search and rescue units. It's a keyless whistle that will never fail you to blow. It blows extremely loud at 115 decibels, which is close to a plane taking off in terms of loud, it being loud. And it is made in Canada, but you should also know so having one on a string, a lanyard, on a carabiner attached to your pack would be something very valuable to have. And I know as well, when there was concerns about security on university college campuses, that whistles were being issued. It's great for scaring away two-legged pests as well as four-legged pests, or to bring attention. But you should always learn the signaling when you have a whistle. So one loud signal is, and don't throw out the packaging until you read it. So the International Whistle Code is one loud blast is, where are you? Two blasts are, come to me. So when you hear two, and three blasts means I need help. So you should learn that, and you should teach children that. And these whistles will be great to have for everyone who is going outdoors, adults and children. I do have them in colors blue, pink, orange, white, and yellow. So the price on a Fox 40 whistle is $7.95. If you would like one of those, please let me know. And Dale's going to take one. Fantastic deal. If you have a color preference, please let me know, or you're welcome to choose from what we have available when you come and do that pickup, which I'm doing curbside pickups until mid-February. And then if you've missed the announcement, I will reopen middle of February, 4 days a week, with the big clearance sale starting to happen. So stay tuned. I'll next week give you more details on that. And Pat's going to take a whistle as well. That's wise in terms of for urban use and for getting out in the outdoors as well, out on the water. And a signaling device like that is a requirement by the Canadian Coast Guard for canoes and kayaks as well. So next item, I mentioned bear spray. So what is bear spray? It's something like this. There's different brands of bear spray. For many, many years, we have carried this product, but as my store sort of morphed from Take a Hike to the Take Two Boutique, which allowed us to focus more on the great outdoor clothing that was stylish and easy care, the kind of stuff that people love to wear during a pandemic as well. Sort of got away from some of our typical outdoor products. But we've always done our research, and we've had this product available for years. And why it is we've decided on this. It's called Counter Assault. And this will work on as well grizzlies and polar bears as well. But this here, when you purchase it, you would clip off the safety yellow strapping to this. And this piece here, which is a protector of the piece right there that you're going to push down on with your thumb, this will glow in the dark, which is a great feature. So what you would do is you would remove the safety and then press down. And this is going to shoot a spray, sort of a foggy spray, and you would point it downward towards the face and the mouth of the bear. This will shoot up to 30 feet. That's a great distance. But you should be careful which way the wind is blowing when that happens. So the active ingredient in it is capsaicin, which is really a highly concentrated pepper. And it is just going to immediately startle the bear and irritate the bear. It is not going to create any long-term damage to the bear. So, but this is as well a product in some brands. If you use the bear spray and you press it, the entire container is dispensed. This one, however, you won't do that. And how long will it spray? It will spray for 7 seconds. So that's a long time, but this will stop the bear. So we do have this, and Lorraine, it would like some bear spray. Terrific. And I'm just going to add one more option for you, Lorraine, and some advice. Yes, please do. There are videos on how to use this particular product online. So these products are available right now here at my store. So before everybody else starts thinking about getting outdoors and getting products, and then we run into supply chain problems, there's no problem picking them up right now here at my store. Just let me know in the comment section, or call me or text me. Next thing we have is the bears. Oh, the price on that is $58.95, by the way, $58.95. Having that at your camp or your cottage is going to be handy as you go out for a hike, if you go out cycling, berry picking, gardening. What you shouldn't do is be aware of your surroundings. If you have earbuds in, you can't really hear. If you are being approached by a predator, be alert when you're outdoors. Now, this is the bear spray, but in a holster. And I know it's black and hard to see. This is the back side, and it has a place for a belt to go through. It has a Velcro top and the bear spray ready to come out. So this could be attached to a belt. It could be affixed to the shoulder strap of your backpack, or it's just a nice little container for it as well. So this is the bear spray in a holster. The price of this is $64.95 done this way. So Lorraine, maybe you could just clarify if it's the bear spray alone or with the holster that you would like. And thank you, Josephine, for suggesting to me that those are good tips. I see we've got some orders for whistles coming in. Fantastic. So let's keep going with tonight's Shop with Diane show, where we're talking bears, bugs, and butterflies. And we could use Lawrence going to take it with the holster. I think you'll find that really quite helpful. Next thing I want to go in is into the bugs. I saw a comment out there that someone was terrified to be outdoors because of bears. Some folks are terrified to be out there because of ticks, and the ticks that are not all are carrying disease, but Lyme's disease and other illnesses are coming from certain types of ticks. And so we have a number of tick products from this company called Pampered Pets. This is a non-toxic flea and tick spray made out of all natural ingredients. And it's how you do it. You don't apply it directly on your pet, whether it's a cat or a dog. But if you put a ribbon around their neck or a bandana and you spray this on the ribbon or bandana, it should last for a couple of weeks in terms of a protectant. So the price on this is $12.95 typically, but thinking ahead, I'll sell these for $10. So if you're interested in the Pampered Pet flea and, can we get this focused? Flea and tick spray, please let me know. We also have a shampoo, pet shampoos from this company. This particular one is unscented. We have shampoos and conditioners and refinishing sprays and detangling sprays and odor eliminators. An alternative scent for the shampoos and so on is oatmeal and lavender, I believe, is the scent. And Dale's going to take for little Bella some tick spray. That'll be great. I've met Bella. She's very cute. And met some of your other pets out there if Ivana is watching and others. Okay, let's keep going. And Denise, and I've met a lot of your pets. I want a pet. I don't know where I'll have time, but let's see. Next product. A new product for us is we've carried Ben's bug sprays before, but since we did, they've come up with a new product, and it's for primarily tick protection. And this is for 12 hours of protection. And we have heard about DEET in products, and the Center of Disease Control has said, my goodness, DEET is number one in terms of effectiveness, and it was developed in the 1940s in the US, and that has sort of been the gold standard in terms of effectiveness of bug sprays, but DEET has known to be carcinogenic, so used sparingly. But out of Germany in the 1980s came another synthetic product that is not DEET, and it was approved in, it was made in Germany by Bayer, and the last 20 years or so have been approved for use in Australia, in Europe, and so on, but it's now more recently introduced into North America. It's a product called, it's not DEET, but it's another product ingredient. The difference between DEET and this is a you'll find out. Sometimes DEET, when you can be a little bit greasy feeling, and it as well, if in a high concentration, will ruin plastic synthetics. So if you're wearing glasses and you get DEET on it, the frames might be damaged. Synthetic clothing doesn't do well with DEET. But anyways, This is family friendly. They are suggesting that anyone over 2 months of age could use this. You don't spray any of these items on your face or your hand, on your face or near your eyes. If that's the case, you would spray it on your hands and then apply it around your face. The top, they've done a really interesting thing on the top of the, again, I don't know if we can focus, but you can turn the top and that to spray. But if I turn it this way, just hidden behind there, it's not going to release in your backpack. Thank you, Alina, for the word. I can't say it. I have trouble. I'm not great with languages. But Alina, university roommate, has always had my back. Thank you, Alina. That's the word I was looking for. So this will, as I said, you can spray this on your exposed other parts of your body, on your clothing, and safely, and it's good for 12 hours. And the price for a container of this is going to be $19.95. So let me know if you would like some of the Ben's tick spray. So Dale's got something for ticks for her little dog Bella and something for herself, I see. Good planning, Dale. And continuing on, I mentioned Ben's products, and the highest concentration of DEET that is permissible in Canada is 30% DEET. I know that in the US you can get it 100%, but that, my goodness, would be quite toxic by most standards. Can't really open the package here without, I'll carefully open the package. I don't want to rip the packaging. Picaridin, thank you. Alina, I need you to be a co-host. Picaridin. So in here, we have, rather than a spray, we have 12 handy wipes. And what you would do is just open this up and apply it on your skin. And this is going to deter insects from bothering you for, I believe it's 4 to 6 hours on this. So for the Ben's wipes. Now, why Ben's products are better than, say, Off or some of the others, and why we've carried Ben's for a number of years, is this isn't a water-based solution. As I said, DEET is carcinogenic, and so you don't want to reapply it often. And what when it's in a water-based solution versus other brands that put it in alcohol-based solution, alcohol evaporates quickly. That means you have to reapply it more often. So to reduce the need to reapply, Ben's has put it in a water-based solution. So that's why we've selected Ben's as a product to carry in the store for many, many years. So a new format for us, though, are these handy wipes. Makes it very easy just to stick in your pocket in a pack. There are 12 in a package of this size, and the wipes are $11.95. So $1, pretty much $1 a pouch for those. So let me know if that interests. Are these interesting new products? I don't know if you are aware of all of these, but I think it's a good time now when we're not out having to cut the lawn and garden and do all those great things outside to learn all about this. So I see it's another order for the Ben's tick spray. Terrific. I think there'll be a rush on that, so don't delay. We've had ticks as a problem, and they are nasty. Carrying Lyme disease, and which is people that have had it continue to struggle, it seems, for a lifetime. So really debilitating. And we're getting Carol's multitasking here. So At this point, it's 7:44 p.m. on Thursday. What we have on the Scotties right across the street from my store. Can I get that up here? Uh, Second end, Manitoba 5, Canada 0. Wow. Okay, well, when big things happen, please keep us tuned into that. Let me just see. Okay, thank you, Carol. Next thing we have on tonight's show, for those of you who are looking for a more natural alternative for a bug deterrent or spray, is up to 6 hours. We have using a base of lemon and eucalyptus, a product called Natropel, and with a nice scent. I should mention to you that the Ben's product don't have a horrible insecticide smell to them. They are more odorless in scent. So Natropel, sort of a lemon scent, and price on this. And again, applying all of these products not on directly spraying your face, is but on your hands and wiping your face in the areas that you need it. So for Natropel, $9.95 for a package of that. Let's see. We also, I kind of missed something. I should go back. I was talking ticks and I did miss something. A tick wrangler. I think a wrangler and cowboys, but a tick wrangler looks like this. So should you have, when you're outdoors, you should actually be ideally with long pants and your pants tucked into your socks and done up if you're in long sleeves and so on, lighter colored clothing so you can see those ticks. But afterwards, you should be checking your body and your pets to see if you might have some of those small ticks in you. They'll burrow their way into your skin and stick their head into you, and they swell up as they extract blood. Sounds quite terrible. And so how would you remove it safely so that you don't leave the head inside, is with one of these products. So what you would do is put it on top of your skin, the tick in the wider part, and then you would pull it this way, and it will remove the head of it'll remove the tick and safely remove the head as well. Gives you a little measuring, can you see that? Along the sides here, there's a measurement. You can measure the size of it as well. So it attaches with a little carabiner to your clothing. Maybe you've got on that cord, you've got two things that you might need, but the price is the price of that is for a tick remover, and they are available in 4 colors. They are in the blue, the orange, sort of steel gray, and pink color. And the price of the tick wrangler are $9.95. Aren't these great items? I know you have some birthdays coming up or getting ready for camp or cottage life, and maybe some traveling this summer as you do a cross Canada camping trip or out to the East Coast. Is that, Pat, what I recall plans are? Yeah, so I'm going to go back on the comments section. Thank you for your orders. And if you're requesting things or having questions, remember after the show, I will respond to you in that comments section. So don't forget to go back afterwards. And let me continue on. Also, to protect you from the bugs, we have from Ben's a product called Invisinet. Can you see that? And it is, where's that focus? Sometimes it just zooms in on what I'm trying to show you, and other times not. But quite often when you're outdoors, whether you're cutting the grass or gardening or just trying to enjoy yourself out there, especially black flies, oh my gosh, that'll if you haven't come to Northwestern Ontario, don't let me frighten you. But there are times when you're outdoors, not in the urban area more so, but in the outdoors, camp cottage area, camping, that we have black fly season. And the black flies will actually just with razor sharp teeth take a chunk of you, and they put they kind of have a pool of blood and and slurp it up, and you get these huge terrible welts, especially in the back of your ears and other places. So a bug net is really really a bug net is for your head is really helpful. I see Anne is cheering for Team Canada. So in her comment section, here she goes. So we have Team Canada and Manitoba playing off in it, what seems to be an exciting game. So during the Scotties Tournament Heart, which is out my door and right there at the gardens, but I can't even poke my head in and see because of COVID and the health regulations. Anyways, this is a bug net that will go over your hat as well as cover your neck. I'm going to pull up a picture because I think that'll better show it than me trying to show it to you. I have a picture. Let me see that. This is what it will look like when you have it on. So I tried, the wide brim hats, and I'll show you how that works. I tried this hat, the bug net over the wide brim hat. It didn't work so well. I think it's better to wear that under. I'll show you that in a moment. But a ball cap is what it's well suited for. You can see it's V-shaped at the front. So if you have your shirt open slightly, that'll cover you that way. The material is very, very fine nylon fabric. If you've been following the show all along, you'll know that nylon is very, very durable. And this is for no-see-ums, really tiny, tiny bugs that if you get a bigger netting, you won't be able to stop them from coming in. So this is small enough to stop the no-see-ums. And the color black is very important as well in bug suits and so on. We used to sell some bug suits that were olive color netting, but in the front of the face it was black because that makes it so much easier to see through with the black netting up front. So that's what this is made out of. It's by Ben's as well. Really, really small in terms of if you are taking it out camping or just anywhere in your travels. Really small little stuff sack. Stuff sacks mean stuff, not roll. Just stuff it back in, and that's how you would put it away properly. So, I was going to show you what it would be like on a wide brim hat. A number of you who are watching currently have from our store from Outdoor Research the wide brim hats. Okay, oops, pulled it down too far. Okay, so I think I would sooner wear it this way if I needed to protect my face, because there's no way the wider brim is going to fit inside of this. So you might not need it all the time. There will be times when those raspberries are ready. You're trying to do some gardening, doing some chores outdoors, and the bugs are too bad. So how much are those? The head netting is $19.95. So let me know if you would like those as well. I'm going to go back to the comment section and get out of where I was. Oh, Marianne's joining us from Rossport. Hi, Marianne. We've got, I know just by looking at some of the names, folks from across the province. And did I miss somebody who is out of province right now. At times we have people from coast to coast and across the border and even across the pond into England and so on watching us. So if you're from distances far, please let us know. We love to have you join us. So next thing we have is on our show focusing on uh, bears, bugs, and butterflies. Um, we also have a bug suit, and it's going to be a little hard for me to put this on and show you, but it's a separate pair of, out of the same sort of no-seam material. What we have is a pair of pants, and at the bottom, at the cuffs and at the waistband, are draw cords, so you can make them secure around your waist and stop the bugs from coming up around your ankles. Surprisingly, the supplier only had them in size large, extra large available. So their suggestion is it's for a waist of 36 inches and larger will fit the pants. And the top, which is a jacket with a hood, but a zipper so that you can unzip it and put it down. You can do what you need to, but when you need to protect yourself, you put the hood back up and zip yourself closed inside. Size of this is ideally for someone with a 42-inch chest or larger. So that's going to be mm, women maybe 14, 12, 14 and up in size, or most men will get a comfortable fit this way. So it could be that it's a hot day and it's buggy and you have shorts on, but your legs are getting bitten and you don't want to use any of the other products that I've shown you in terms of spraying on or wiping on a bug deterrent. This is a good way to protect yourself. It too is made out of nylon and out of that no-seam netting that's visible to see through as well. So price on that is $39.95 for the two-piece suit. More bugs, more bugs. Where do bugs come from? There's also bugs in the water when you're outdoors that you might be wanting to drink, and those can often come from beavers or other pollutants, natural pollutants in the water. We still have one of our really, really cute beaver ornaments here, ice fishing, and he was $10.95. I'm going to clear him out for $8. So if you'd like the ice fishing bear, please let me know. Or we have half dozen or so of the curling beaver ornaments left. They were $10.95. I'll clear those out for $8 as well. So why am I showing you beaver? You can get Jardy. There could be something called beaver fever. You can get Giardia, Cryptosporidium, hardshell protozoa. Did you get all that? There's nasty things in the water. And that could also be bacteria or it could be viruses. And we want to properly treat that water for you to drink. And there are things called water filters, and then there's purification. And those are two very different things. When you filter water, you're able to remove the bigger nasties in the water. And those are typically bacteria. But if there's viruses in the water, that requires something called purification. And purification can be done in a couple of ways. One would be with ultraviolet rays, and another is a chemical treatment. You could also boil your water. So I am going to show you a product that will purify your water very easily. And it's a product that's distributed in Canada from Global Hydration, which is actually a company based here in Thunder Bay. And they've been distributing this product in North America for a number of years. It's called Aquatabs. And aquatabs, there are purifications out of iodine and so on, but the problem with iodine is that it doesn't expel from your body, but this certainly does without a taste of chlorine either. So aquatabs, as it says in the packaging, it's fast acting. It's got a great taste and iodine free. This little package will treat 50 liters of water. How it's packaged is just this slim little um, pouch. In it will be 10 tablets. So what you would do is you would try to remove the excessive debris that might be in water from a stream, a pond, a fountain, if you're in an urban area, and you might run that through a bandana or something to remove the bigger chunks. And then what you would do is depending on if it's really cold water, you might use two tablets, or if it's got a lot of more sediment in it, you can also let the sediment settle and just it'll be clearer on the top. But typically, if you do have clear water, you would use one tablet and into a liter of water, and you would agitate that and let it rest for up to a half hour, I believe. And it's going to purify the water, killing the bacteria, killing the viruses, killing the protozoa, anything that will make you ill from those items, and you won't get beaver fever. So can you imagine just putting together you're going to be out hiking, a lot of people are getting outdoors, you're kind of taking a lot of risks, whistle, tick remover, some spray or wipes. Doesn't take much. Aquatabs, I showed on the other show, some stormproof matches, very easy to assemble. A little safety kit with the reflective survival blanket, very easy to do. So start putting that together. If not for yourself, a great gift for someone else now that you're very informed about this. We have been battling a virus here. You don't need to go outside, but globally we are having to deal with COVID. And we know the importance of wearing face masks. And we have here at our store two various styles of face masks. They are the surgical face mask type with 3-ply of material with a bendable part for the bridge of your nose. The importance of this is to get as secure a fit as possible. And I know that for smaller faces, this too has been just a great option. You'll see, I can't believe how many people I see being interviewed on the news, politicians, people that should know better, who are continually pulling up their masks and doing things to their masks. Clearly, they're not fitted properly. So they're really advising to go away from the basic cloth masks, even doubling up some of the others. So we have these. A box of 50 in black will be $14.95, but we have those as well in the black red plaid. How fun is that? So you can have wear it this way or the black as well. And I forgot to mention the price on the aquatabs. Thank you, Pat, for asking during the show. $12.95 for a package of aquatabs. So the price of the reversible black-red plaid masks are $18.95. So $14.95 for all black, $18.95 for the other. We're getting very close to the end of our show, and I said it's about butterflies. I don't think we have to be afraid of butterflies, do we? Unless you are helping Mother Nature with monarch butterflies, and some of you have found yourself needing to spend all of your summer nurturing monarch butterflies, which is fantastic. But we also have a touch lamp, and I'm just going to touch it. You can see it's really quite, oh, you can see my computer screen. Okay, so this touch lamp, just touch it, and it has 3 levels of intensity. It also has in it a votive holder where you can put essential oils in it to help give your room a beautiful scent as well. These were regularly $52.95, but I have them priced the same price now as the ones that I have with the trees on them at $44.95. So that's butterflies. One more butterfly product to show you now. I will be getting more butterfly products come the spring, but this beautiful piece of wall art that is good for indoor and outdoor. You can attach it. Right here is a little. There's a little spot there. They just put a nail or a screw in the wall and just attach it that way. Really quite beautiful. As I said, it can be done indoors and outdoors, and the price of this is $48.95. I just have a few left. If this year is going to be anything like the last 2 summers, products like these will disappear because there is a supply chain problem. Just because I'm showing you what we have readily available now, it doesn't mean that it's easy to get these products at all. And so let's see. Oh, Dale's asking what number and type of batteries for the lamp. Actually, Dale, it is doesn't require batteries. Instead, it just comes on a cord. Okay, so I know some of you who have these lanterns absolutely, absolutely love them. So if you don't have one, please consider it. Listen, that's going to wrap up our show tonight, the theme of bears, bugs, and butterflies. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know if you did. Please give me some advice and guidance. If you've liked some of the things that I'm starting to do on the show that are new, or if there's things that I used to do on the show that you wish I did bring back, I would very much appreciate that kind of feedback. As I said, we have some announcements to make in our next week's show about our store reopening for a big clearance. So you're going to want to tune into that. Don't want to miss a beat. I'd very much appreciate your orders because it's not just entertainment. It's remember, it's Shop with Diane. So what we're going to need to do, if you have placed an order, we're needing to talk afterwards just to firm up your method of payment and when it is that you'll come by and pick it up. Even though store is closed, I am organizing curbside pickups for most days of the weeks, but I have some limited times. I want to make sure that I'm available here for you. And don't forget, please, to like, love, or share, and also follow our show on our Facebook page. Very much appreciate that. And I look forward to seeing you next Thursday for what will be the 88th edition of Shop with Diane. Everybody stay warm, stay well, and we're going to see summer before we know it. And so there is hope that we'll get outdoors and enjoy. So good night, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Just reading a few comments before I close off, and very much appreciate that, folks. And yes, you're helping us get ready for the outdoors. See you soon. I'm going to say good night.